So today's video was supposed to be a video about playing Saiyans in Dungeons & Dragons, but when I recorded the video and went to edit it, I realized during recording, I fucked up the audio. Last week I made a Dungeon Master Therapy YouTube short about Saiyans and D&D. So now you're getting this. You're getting this today. Here are some things about Dungeons & Dragons that absolutely piss me off with little to no context. Sturges. I just fucking hate Sturges. Edgy Rogues. We literally did a video about this like 2 days ago. Play a fun rogue. Why can't a rogue just be happy? Like happy-go-lucky, giddy. Big smiles everywhere. Just happy to steal, happy to kill. Why are your parents always dead? The spell Fireball. When players always ask for magic items at the end of a mission. Just because you complete a mission doesn't mean there's always going to be a magical item at the end of it for you to have. If you just throw magic items out to your players like it's a bargain sale, then it takes away just the uniqueness of a magic item and the special feeling you get when you get a magic item. Players, be patient. Your DM will give you magic items. We will. Just trust us. The first chapter of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. In my opinion, Baldur's Gate shouldn't even be in the title. Baldur's Gate is really just there for the first chapter of the book. And Baldur's Gate is one of those like really cool cities that's a staple city in D&D. However, it's just there for pretty much the first chapter, and you don't even really need to run the first chapter. And if you do, chances are your players are probably gonna die. There is a grueling dungeon for like first and second level characters in Descent into Avernus in the first or second chapter, and it is ridiculous. When I ran it, I had to completely nerf the entire dungeon just so my players made it out alive, barely. The Unearthed Arcana Mystic. I just fucking hate it. It's overpowered. There's a reason it never became official material. If somebody comes to my table and says they're playing the Mystic, I'm kicking them straight in the knees. I hate the stunned condition. Being stunned as a player or a DM absolutely fucking sucks. Metagaming, both from a DM and a player perspective. This really depends on the table and the group, I guess. If you don't mind meta rules or meta play at your table, then it's fine. But myself and my friends, we like to immerse ourselves in the game. And sometimes we get that one person that wants to be really meta, and it kind of takes the immersion away from all of us and doesn't make it as fun. Sometimes the best part about D&D is figuring out what your character can do based on the situations given at hand, not off of predetermined knowledge that you got from reading books. Being distracted by your cell phone in the middle of a game. As a DM, it's one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm doing combat and it gets to somebody's turn and they don't realize it's their turn because they were on their phone the entire time and they haven't thought about what they want to do on their turn and they had 15 minutes to think about it because we have a lot of stuff going on, and it gets to you and you don't know what the to do because you were too busy texting your fucking, I don't know, your sister's cousin's dog and you don't know what's going on in the game anymore. Pay attention. That's all you gotta do. Just pay attention, please. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of focus. It'll go a long way, I promise. When people try to pull an actually, that's not how that would work because in the real world, science doesn't allow it. I don't give a shit what science doesn't allow in the real world. This is a magic world. There's dragons, unicorns, and wizards. F you, it's magic. So there you go. That's the video for the day. This was actually very cathartic because I'm still very upset and angry about the Saiyan video being messed up. And now my camera died. Fucking wonderful. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Like the video.